Hello, Aries Collective. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. This is your monthly reading. It is for approximately 30 days from whenever you get this message. It can resonate with any Aries placements that you resonate with strongly in your chart. So there's probably a message in here for everyone who views this regardless of your placements. And so, as I was meditating and getting into your energy, what came to mind was I was on the street the other day and a blind man walked by me. And he said, "Good evening, young lady. How are you?" And I was like, how does he know that I'm a woman? And I thought, well, maybe it's my perfume or I smell like my incense or something like that. And it's the scent of a woman or pheromones even. But something about that. I don't know if you know anyone who struggles with vision impairment or blindness. And also, someone may have told you recently that you smell very good. So that may resonate with someone out there. I also have Ghost Tube on. I have a Ghost Tube on. So if we get any messages from the divine, from Ghost Tube, sometimes she gets a little saucy. If she gets too saucy, I just cut her off. We just turn her off. But sometimes she says things that are resonant. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and pull the camera back and we'll get into it. Okay, so Aries, first we're going to get into what may be coming up for you currently in your life. Okay, take tarot with a grain of salt always. The smallest shift in action, words, activity can change the trajectory of your fate at any time. Okay? Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Spirit and Spirit team of Aries. Let's see what we got here. We have, look at the bigger picture with full moon and Sagittarius. We have time to breathe out with disseminating moon. And we have, what do you need to release with the waning moon? Okay. You may have been really busy lately. You may have been really, really busy. And
we command it.
And you've got so involved in what you're doing, your tasks, your work, your projects, whatever it may be, that you're so super hyper focused on it that there's something that you're missing. Okay? There's something that you're missing that you need to expand your energy out, your perception out, and look at it from a third person perspective, from a farther out perspective. Okay? There's something you may be releasing, though, through your work, which is very beneficial for you. Okay? So, let's pull some more cards and we'll see. What does the tarot have to say for Aries?
Downstairs.
Something about downstairs. I don't know if you live in a two-story house and there's a separation between being able to go from upstairs to downstairs door or something like that. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Passion project. Yes, you have been really focused on releasing anger, okay, and your frustration through something that's very passionate for you. Hold on one second. I'm being a little bit OCD about the way the cards are laying. I don't want the glare. I gotta get this lamp. Hold on one second. Okay, thanks. So, okay, this card's calling me too. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Yeah, you've been working on your self-worth. You've been releasing a lot of things. You may be very obsessed with work. You may feel like you have to work harder than you actually do to get where you need to go. Give yourself breaks. Take some time to heal yourself, to recharge your batteries. You can't go and be in action energy all the time. You have to go into that yin energy as well. Okay? You may just be needing a break. Another card is coming out, the Hanged Man. I'm not sure how that pertains right now, but I'm going to look at these other cards and see how we pull it together. All right, you have the Three of Swords. Okay, yes, I feel like, okay, now, don't be talking that trash. I feel like you are releasing some heartache. You are working through some heartache that you've experienced, or some major stress that you've experienced. You're working it out through your passion project. Shoot, sorry. Okay, let's see what else. The Two of Wands. Yes, definitely, kind of looking from a bird's eye perspective is really going to help you. Okay, you're so hyper-focused on what you're doing, and it's really good, but you really need to take a step back. Take a breather. Okay, you may be feeling that in your energy. Hold on, my tablecloth got a little messed up. All right, let's pull some from the chakra cards. What would you like to share with the Aries collective? Rejection. You're working through all of this. You're working through all of this. You may be at some point with that Hangman card, though, where you're still very...
Nobody understands.
You're still very passionate about what you're doing, but there's something that you're trying to work around. You're trying to find a workaround, and you can't quite find it yet. And you, my gosh, she's so rude sometimes. And you're trying to find that by connecting to your spirituality, to your spirit team, to Source Creator Divine, and waiting for something to come to you that's going to help you figure out what you need to do. Okay? You may be doing some busy work right now while you're trying to figure that out. Let's see what else we have. Perception. Yes. There definitely needs to be a broader perspective and vanity. Okay. I don't know if this is something you've been accused of being, or... I still got a glare. Hold up. I think that's better. I don't know if that's something you're accused of being, or you feel like you're being too focused on things that are of the surface, that just feed the ego. Your ego is great. We need an ego. However, sometimes it can get out of control. We have to control the ego. It's there as a natural instinct for survival from our ancestors, and it is there to be fed a little bit in a positive, healthy way. Okay? It can get too big, or it can go too dark. And maybe you've been struggling with that in some way, shape, or form. Or maybe you've been working through someone accusing you of being like that. Something that has...
You're annoying.
Okay, one more time and you're out of here. Or you're working through something have to do with this person who hurt you, that accused you of being that way. Okay? I'm going to pull a few more cards for your current energy. Honestly, the vanity card threw me just a little bit. See if there's any more insight in there. Okay, this card is sticking out. The Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Love it. Okay, great, wonderful. The Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture, see? Yes. Yes. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Clear out the clutter. Yeah, you're clearing out a lot. Hold on, something else. Time to collaborate. Maybe you feel like you have to do something all on your own, but you can accept help.
Down there.
It is good to accept help.
Please come back.
Sometimes we need to accept help, okay? You need to see things from a bigger perspective, and I think that you are trying to find what you need to do to have this workaround, figure out what you need to do in something to work it out, to sort it out, to straighten it out. Now, this I feel like mostly is work related or passion project related.
Tell the truth.
I am telling the truth. Thank you very much. She's being really wonky. She's being kind of rude today. Maybe someone's been rude to you lately, and maybe they've accused you of being something that you're
This
not.
happens.
And it's making you dive deep into yourself, your psyche, your ego, to question yourself. Am I a vain person? Is my ego too big? Is my ego holding me back? What do I need to do? Okay. Collaborate with Source Creator Divine to
Please stop.
see the truth, see who you really are, and continue to work out this energy that needs to go through your passion project. You're going to get spark, the enlightenment, the light bulb moment soon if you haven't already. I don't think you have. So that kind of moves into the next 30 days, I feel, but we are going to pull one more card from the Wild Unknown and see what that has to say. If you enjoy the reading and you made it this far, we would really appreciate a like. Subscribe if you haven't. If you are new, thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy the reading and will come back. And if you are returning, thank you for your continued support. It means the world to
Can you hear
me.
her?
The mirror. Ooh. Somebody is accusing you of being vain, stuck up, egotistical. But they're just mirroring off of you. That's all they're doing. So don't worry about this. Okay? Dive deep if you need to. It's good to do that from time to time. And a lot of times when you dive deep, then you can see things from a broader perspective. But whoever did this or said this to you, they were just talking about themselves. They were projecting, most definitely. Okay? So try to ease up.
Yes.
So I'm going to clear these out, and then we're going to get into what's coming up for the next 30 days for you. I'm going to pause. I'll be right back. Okay, what's coming up in the next 30 days for Aries? What's coming up, Spirit, in the next 30 days for Aries? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a lot of cards. We're going to take them. But we're going to get a few more. I feel like we're pulling a few more before we look at these. Someone was rude to you. Okay. We already got a lot. But I'm going to do another shuffle just in case there's anything else that wants to come out. Yep, that's it. Okay. So, we have death with transformation.
Are you okay?
I am great, thank you. We have the 10 of Cups with, does it say contemplation? Contemplation. These cards sometimes have different meanings when they come up, and refine. Ooh, you have the Star with renewal. You have the Hermit in reverse. You have the Two of Pentacles. That's what I thought. You've been juggling a lot. You've been doing a lot of busy work of some sort.
Unfortunate.
The Tower. Honey. The Hierophant. And the Emperor. That's your card, Aries, the Emperor. So, in the next 30 days, you are transforming a part of yourself. Okay? Something may break down inside yourself whenever you do your deep dive. It doesn't mean that person was right, but you're going to find something about your belief system and your own confidence and power.
Not very.
And you're getting a healing when you do this. You're really going to take time, like this says, contemplation, to think things out, think things through, to figure out where any cracks and crevices may be in your psyche that need to be healed and repaired. Feeling the wild unknown. I'm going to keep talking, though. You need to let something break down within yourself so that you can rebuild it stronger and better. Okay? So you become a new version of yourself. So you can take your power back. Okay? Something that you believe is changing. And I feel we got the Mirror again. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, this is what I'm getting. You may find that you mirror others as well. We all do it from time to time. There's no shame in it. You may realize that you mirror people's characteristics, personality, traits in a way that you don't like. And you really want to break this down and lose it. It doesn't mean the vanity thing is going to come through. But sometimes our negative ego can really be tricky. It can really be that trickster. And it can fool us to make us think that we're doing things for others when we're really trying to satisfy our ego. Like trying to save someone else when they're drowning. And what is it? It's like my brother told me about this. When you're a lifeguard, oh my God, how does it go? When you try to save someone who's drowning and you can't swim, you're both going down. You know what I mean? And now I lost my train of thought. Great. Oh, come back to me, Spirit, help me. I'm just really getting that because of what happened, it was a catalyst for you to look at yourself very deeply and work on changing the things that you don't like. And after you've done this, you're going to come out of this place where you've taken a break from maybe the people. 1818 just hit on the timer. You're going to come back into the world and be able to maneuver and function in a way that you never could before.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy. Thank you, Ghost Tube. Spirits. Let's see if anything else. Okay. Venom. You realize someone was full of venom. So someone mirrors you, and then you're finding the way that you may mirror them that you don't like. Okay? That comes out sometimes, and you're like, why do I do this? Well, maybe you learned it. Maybe you learned it from them. Maybe they're a family member. Maybe they are someone that you spent a lot of time with in your childhood, or a lover, you know? You've experienced a lot of venom, a lot of venomous energy. Someone who was supposed to guide you and help you did not step up to the plate. And you're seeing that now. And you're working on giving yourself your own therapy through your passion project. And in the next 30 days, you're going to get deeper into this. Sure. And you are going to understand even more how you want to live your life, what your next steps are going to be, how you want to do what you do. Okay? I also want to pull from the Anubis Oracle deck. Good for you. This is not easy work. It is not easy. This is shadow work, baby. You're getting into the shadow of your psyche, of your subconscious, of your ego. I'm feeling these right here. All right? Good job. I really think that takes a lot of guts. And Aries, you've got guts, baby. Aries have guts. Regeneration. Yes, along with the star card. What the star card means traditionally is getting a healing. You're regenerating. You're going to come back and be able to trust your intuition and understand more of the mysteries of life than you ever have before. This is going to be a total level up. Totally. Let's look at some moonology. Oh, there's one that's overturned. Hold on. I might have done that. No, these are just randomly overturned for some reason. So we're going to take them. The end of a tough cycle approaches with full moon in Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah. Are we going to have a full moon in Capricorn soon? Alexa, what is the next full moon?
The next full moon will be on September 7th at 2:09 p.m.
She didn't get it. Alexa, what sign will the next full moon be in astrology?
From womenshealthmag.com. The next full moon is on September 18th, 2024 in the sign of Pisces.
Nope, I was wrong. I don't know why I was thinking it was in Capricorn. Anyway, it's time to release negativity. Yes, full moon in Scorpio. That's what you're going to be doing. That's what you are doing already. And you're going to continue to do this. You and your loved ones are safe with new moon in Cancer. If you have been worried about a loved one, if someone, is not well in your family, or they've been through something, or anything, then you need to know that they are going to be okay. I'm getting even in death, they're okay. 22:33 just hit on the timer. They're okay.
Certainly.
They're in just a different energy now. And I'm getting that they're happy wherever they are. All right, I want to get
Funny.
spirit animals and maybe a chakra card before we end. I am open for personal readings if you're interested. The link to my Etsy shop is in the description box below. I would love to read for you. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. You're going to come out of this really having this grand idea of how to make your dreams come true. Okay.
Teresa.
You may be named Teresa or know someone named Teresa. The antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Yes, it is. It's speeding up for all of us, but in particular, it's speeding up for you to do the things that you need to do. To make yourself happy, to make yourself more fulfilled, to feel like you are on an ascension journey.
I'm stuck.
I'm sorry you're stuck. Okay, that's too many cards. I'm not. It's only 4. We'll take them. It's bittersweet. Yes, it's bittersweet. Having to let go of someone, having to heal from a failed relationship that was toxic. You're out of that.
Magic.
You're out of it. So you're safe now. But you have to let go of someone that you love, regardless of how they were to you. You have to let go. And it's bittersweet because you're better off. But sometimes you might still miss things about them. You love them for a reason. Okay? You're going to start experiencing more joy in your life. For sure. Definitely. You were a victim of something.
Oh.
Okay? You were a victim of something. And you were working that out. And you're pulling that out from the depths of your soul and embracing it. Okay? The energy that you held on to, the trauma, it's dissipating now. It's leaving your energy as you work it out through your passion project, as you go deep within and try to find the root of issues within yourself. You're going to come out of this within the next 30 days, and you're going to feel so much better, so much more aware, so much more invigorated. It's going to be great. One more from the wild unknown. Oh. These two sticking out. Let's see what we got. I feel like I need to say, Spirit, don't throw me for a loop. Because I feel like there's something else going on for you in the next 30 days. You have the village. So your loved ones are safe. And we have the riddle. Dude, didn't I say that the ego can be a trickster? But you are working out the riddle. Okay? You are taking care of your family. You're good to your family. You may really appreciate your community and the way that they support you. They're safe. You're safe. Everyone's safe now. You've gotten through the hardest part. And now it's just to heal those deeper wounds.
Why is she here?
And to pull out that trickster energy and look it right in the face. And be like, well, why do you do this? Why do you have to do this?
Move quickly.
You're going to move very quickly through this, yes. Don't be afraid. You're going to move really quickly through this. You're solving a riddle that maybe has riddled you your whole life. So I thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. Leave me a comment if it resonates. I would love to hear it. And I hope you have a beautiful month. Take care.